Amen.
Amen.
Okay. Something to say? Coffee? Coffee, do you want to say something?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Today is our mommy's birthday.
We are going, yeah, we will wish her happy birthday and we will pray for her and we will sing happy birthday for her as well. Okay. Hi. Jesus.
The one who breaks our children.
Amen. Lara, that's an open prayer, please. Can we all bow our heads? We are about to pray. Lara, can you lead us in open prayer? Lara, yes. Can you lead us in open prayer? Right. Lara, can you lead us in open prayer?
Okay.
Okay. Next time then you do it, Lara, okay? Okay, go ahead. Maria, have we all bowed our heads that our sister will lead us in open prayer?
Lord Jesus, today as we come to you, Lord Jesus, this mighty name, amen.
Amen. Okay. Our first song is Under the Canopy. Who knows how to sing? Do you know how to sing, Clara? Okay, go ahead and sing for us.
Under the canopy, under the canopy, under the canopy of God, my Savior will cover me, give me security. Under the canopy of God.
Amen. So, Clara knows how to sing. Who knows how to sing that song? Sophia, Kapina, you do? Who else? how to sing. Okay, the song goes this way. Under the canopy, under the canopy, under the canopy of God. My Jesus will answer me, give me security under the canopy of God. I'm going to sing it again. Under the canopy, under the canopy, under the canopy of God. My Jesus will cover me, give me security under the canopy of God. Under the canopy, under the canopy, under the canopy of God. My Jesus will cover me, give me security under the canopy of God. Amen. Okay. So we are all going to sing together.
If you're gonna sing it
Okay, so we are going to sing it one by one. Then all of us will sing it together, just to make sure that everyone sings it well. Can you sing it for us?
Yes.
Okay. So can we all be silent, please, so we can hear him? But now we can hear you. That's it. Kofi, can you sing?
Under the canopy, under the canopy of God, the Savior will cover me. Under the canopy of God.
Can you sing it again?
Under the canopy, under the canopy. My Savior will cover me.
Amen. Can we clap for both Kabna and Kofi? Okay. Lara, your turn.
Under the canopy, under the canopy, under the canopy of God. My Savior will cover me, give me security under the canopy of God.
Amen. Can we clap for our sister, Clara? Christina? No, it's under the canopy. Under the canopy. A canopy, you know what a canopy is, right? It's like a tent. A canopy is like a tent. So when you are under it, we are under the canopy of our God. Jesus is our Savior. Right? So it goes under the canopy, under the canopy of God. My Savior will cover me, give me security under the canopy of God. Are you okay with that? Are you good? Okay. Can you sing for us?
will cover me, give me security.
Oh, can you sing it louder?
Under the canopy of God, Jesus will cover me, will give security under the canopy of God.
Amen. Can we clap for Christina? Yes, Michael. Oh, so none of them is there. Okay. Yeah. Can you sing it? Okay, go ahead, sing it for us.
Under the canopy of God. He is my Savior. He is security under the canopy of God.
Amen. Can you three sing together? Sing it louder so we can hear you.
Under the canopy of God. He is the Savior. He is security under the canopy of God.
Amen. Michael, Mara, and Neville, and Marty. Can we clap for them? Yeah. Do you know how to sing? Under the canopy, under the canopy.
Under the canopy, under the canopy, under the canopy, my Savior will cover me, giving security under the canopy of God.
Amen. Can we clap for fear? Amen. Gabriel. 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 Yeah, let's see. Day 2016. Can you sing it for us?
Did you brush? I'm brushing you.
Can you sing for us? If you can you speak, sing it in your language? English. Okay. Samuel.
Hello.
Can you sing it for us?
Okay.
Under
the canopy, under the canopy, under the canopy, God.
My Savior will cover me with His security
Under
the canopy of
God.
Can you sing it again?
Okay. Under the canopy, under the canopy, under the canopy of God.
Security.
Security under the canopy of God.
Amen. Can we clap for Samuel? Gabriel? Gabriel? Pauline?
Just say something.
Can you sing it for us?
I couldn't hear you, please.
Okay, Gabriel, hold on.
I don't know the full song.
Gabriel, 1 minute. Ina is singing in French. So all of us, can we pay attention and listen to what she's saying, please? Thank you. Pauline, go ahead, sing.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Paulina, it's your turn.
It's
for Paulina. Okay. And there is another one. Heavenly Lord, you are wonderful. You are excellent. You are beautiful. I worship you, Lord. You are mighty. You have the whole world in your hand. Heavenly Lord, you are wonderful. You are excellent. You are beautiful. I worship you, Lord. You are mighty. You have the whole world in your hand. You have the whole world In your hand, you have the whole wide world. In your hand, you have the whole world. In your hand, you have the whole world in your hand. Heavenly Lord, you are wonderful. You are excellent. You are beautiful. I worship you, Lord. You are mighty. You have the whole world in your hand. You have the whole world in your hand. You have the whole wide world in your hand. You have the whole world in your hand. You have the whole world in your hand. Amen.
Amen.
Who knows how to sing it? That one. Okay. I'm going to sing it again. So I know you might not know how to pronounce the words, but follow the rhythm. Heavenly Lord, you are wonderful. You are excellent. You are beautiful. We worship you, Lord. You are mighty. You have the whole world in your hand. Heavenly Lord, you are wonderful. You are excellent. You are beautiful. We worship you, Lord. You are mighty. You have the whole world in your hand. You have the whole world in your hand. You have the whole wide world in your hand. You have the whole world in your hand. You have the whole world in your hand. You have the whole world in your hands. You have the whole wide world in your hands. You have the whole world in your hands. You have the whole world in your hands. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. We are all going to sing it together, and we sing it one by one. Is that okay?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Can we all start?
Yes. Yes, please.
If you are mute yourself. One, two. Heaven in Lord, you are wonderful, you are excellent, you are beautiful. We worship you, Lord, you are mighty, you have the whole world in your hand. Heaven in Lord, you are wonderful, you are excellent, you are beautiful. We worship you, Lord. You are holy. You have the whole world in your hand. 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 Heavenly Lord, you are wonderful. You are excellent. You are wonderful. I worship you, Lord. You are mighty. You have the whole world in your hand. You have the whole world in your hand. You have the whole world in your hand. You have the whole world And next week, God willing, we will add more to it. We are going to end today's topic. Amen. Okay.
Amen.
You have something to say? Mara? Yeah, go ahead. I see that your hand is up. Oh.
This is about the song.
The song?
No, it's not about the song, it's about something else.
Okay, go ahead. Ask, please.
You know the assignment that you gave us like last week to do this week? We forgot to do it.
You forgot to do it? Okay. Can you do it and present it next week?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And Christina?
Are you going to, when you said before, after you do the song, you're going to read our assignment? Are you going to do that?
Oh, yes, we are going to. Each and everyone is going to present their assignment. If you are not able to do, that is fine, but you can present it next week, God willing. If you have it, raise up your hand. Okay? If you have an assignment, you raise up your hand. If you don't, let me know. Then, God willing, next week, then you present it. Right? Is that Feldy? Okay. Okay.
Last week, Donovan was here.
You were here last week, right? Okay. So I will give you an assignment this week, today, in replacement of last week, right? Okay, Mara, do you have a question?
Yes. You said that we have to write about Gideon and his story.
Yes, that was an assignment, what you learned from it, and what lesson, the lesson that you learned from it. And if you apply it to your life.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Okay, Christina, can you tell us what you wrote?
I actually wrote what I learned from all the lessons.
Oh, okay. Can you go over it for us?
Hello, my name is Christiana Oko, and I will tell you all about the lessons that I learned last week. For the first lesson, it says, do not keep doing the same wrong thing over and over again.
Kofini and Kwabna, sit down and pay attention. Go ahead.
Which means after you do something bad, you have to try not to do it again. And that is what I learned from the first lesson. But the second one, it says God can use us to do good work if we allow Him. Which means that if we allow God to do good things, that will happen. And that is what I learned from the second lesson. For the third lesson, it says never doubt what God can do, which means.
Are we all listening to what Christina is reading?
Which means that you must not judge the Lord if He wants to use you. And lesson number 4, it says God can work with the little we have than to have many more, which means God will help you more if you have a little group instead of a big group. Thank you for letting me read. And that was what I learned from the lessons.
Amen. Can we clap for our sister? Good job. Good job. God bless you. Who else? Who else? Gabriel, did you do your assignment?
No.
Can you present him next week, God willing?
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. Afia, did you do your assignment? Afia, were you able to do the assignment? Okay. You can present it next week, God willing. Okay? So, those who were not able to do it, you can present them next week, God willing. Amen. Okay. Sing. Before we continue, we are all going to sing happy birthday to our dearest auntie, our dearest mother, our dearest evangelist, our dearest woman of God, Saint Grace. Today is Saint Grace's birthday. We are all going to sing happy birthday song to her. Okay? So let's all go ahead. Saint Grace, can you tell your mom to come forward? We want to sing happy birthday. Okay, so let's all sing happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Saint Grace. Happy birthday to you. May God bless you now. 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 How old are you now? 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 Can we all pray for her? Who wants to lead the prayer? Who wants to lead the prayer? Okay, we are all going to pray for her. Let us all pray together. Father, Lord, in the name of Jesus, we thank you for our dearest mother, auntie, sister, for adding another year to her age and at the same time subtracting one. Father, we give you all the praise, all the honor, all the adoration. We thank you. We ask for your hedge of fire around her, hedge of protection around her and her family. That my Lord, she will do what you have asked her to do. Direct her path every minute, every hour in all that she does. Speak to her frequently and direct her path, Lord. We ask this in Jesus' name we have prayed. Amen. 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 Hallelujah. We praise God. We praise God. So we are all going to love you all. Blow kiss. We are all going to blow kiss. Ooh, we love you. We love you. We love you. And happy birthday. Amen. Amen. We thank God. So, whose birthday is today? Whose birthday is today? Who can tell me? Whose birthday is today? Please, Saint Grace. Saint Grace's birthday is today. Amen. Okay. We are going to go on our topic today. All right. Our topic today is Samson. Samson. And the text is taken from Judges chapters 13, 14, 15, and 16. Kofi, do you have your pen and your pencil and your notebook? Kwabna and Kofi, do you have your pencil and your notebook to write it down? Okay. So today's title is Samson. The story is about Samson. Amen. And it's chapters 13, 14, 15, and 16. Amen. So I read. The Israelites were in trouble again. Along came a very strong man named Samson. God has chosen him to save the Israelites from their enemies, the Philistines. Samson knew that as long as he did not cut his hair, he would always be very strong. Samson was in love with Delilah. The Philistine told Delilah he would pay her if she found out what made Samson so strong. At first, Samson lied to her. If you tie me up with ropes, Samson said, I would lose my strength. That night, while Samson slept, Delilah tied him up. Then she shouted, the Philistines are coming. Samson jumped up and broke the ropes. Delilah kissed him and asked, won't you tell me your secret? Samson gave in and told her, my strength is in my long. When Samson was asleep, Delilah had all her hair cut off. Samson's strength was gone. The Philistines grabbed him and put him in jail. A while later, the Philistines were having a big party. They brought Samson in and made fun of him. Samson prayed to God to make him strong one last time. God did. Samson pushed the pillars with all his might. The temple came crashing down, and Samson defeated the Philistines. Amen. I read again. The Israelites were in trouble again. Along came a very strong man named Samson. God has chosen him to save the Israelites from their enemies, the Philistines. Samson knew that as long as he did not cut his hair, he would always be very strong. Samson was in love with Delilah. The Philistines told Delilah we would pay her if she found out what made Samson so strong. Samson said, I would lose my strength if you tie me up with a rope. Samson said. Samson that night slept, and Delilah tied him up. Then she shouted, the Philistines are coming. Samson jumped up and broke off the ropes. Delilah kissed him and asked, won't you tell me your secret? Samson gave in and told her, my strength is in my long hair. When Samson was asleep, Delilah had all his hair cut off. Samson's strength was gone. The Philistines grabbed him and put him in jail. Little later, the Philistines were having a big party. They brought Samson in and made fun of him. Samson prayed to God to make him strong one last time. God did. Samson pushed the pillars with all his might. The temple came crashing down, and Samson defeated the Philistines. Amen. So, this story was taken from Judges chapter 13, 14, 15, and 16. So, I urge all of you to read all these chapters so you will really understand what the Bible is saying. All right? So, it's Judges chapter 13, 14, 15, and 16. So we are going to the lessons. Lesson 1. Please write it down. Lesson 1. Remember that your secret is your power. Are you writing it down? Remember that. Lesson 1. Remember that your secret is your power. Remember, R-E-M-E-M-B-E-R. Secret. S-E-C-R-E-T. Lesson 1. Remember that your secret is your power. Should I go over again? Lesson 1. Remember that your secret is your power. Fear?
I can't write so fast.
Okay.
Slow.
Okay. Lesson 1. Remember that your secret is your power. Sophie?
What is lesson number 2?
I will go on to lesson number 2. Lesson number 2. Always keep your family secret to yourself and don't tell your friends about it. Lesson number 2. Always keep your family secret to yourself and don't tell your friends about it. Christina?
Can you please repeat lesson number 2?
Okay.
Please.
Lesson number 2. Always keep your family, FM, family, 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 secret, SECRET. Always keep your family secret to yourself and don't tell your friends about it. Lesson number 2. Always keep your family secret to yourself and don't tell your friends about it. Lesson number 3. Learn to be a trusted friend. Learn to be a trusted friend or brother or sister. Trusted, TRUSTED. Friend, FRIEND. Learn to be a trusted friend or brother or sister. Lesson number 4. Do not betray your loved ones, family, friends, and people of God. Lesson number 4. Do not betray your loved ones, family, friends, and people of God. Amen. Did I number 4? Lesson number 4.
Lesson number 3.
Okay. Lesson number 3. Learn to be a trusted friend or brother or sister. Lesson number 4. Do not betray your loved ones, family, friends, and people of God. Amen. Amen. Okay. Efia, are you okay?
What is trail? What is trail?
Are you okay? Okay. Which lesson do you want me to repeat?
4.
Number 4? Okay. Lesson 4. Do not betray. B-E-T-R-A-Y. Betrayal. Your loved ones,
Your loved
family,
ones,
friends, and people of God.
friends,
And people of God.
and people
Of God.
God.
P-E-O-P-L-E. People
People
of God.
of God.
God. G-O-D. God. Amen. Okay. So, can any of you tell me what the story about or what you have just learned from the lessons that I've just gone over? Yara?
We learned about Samson.
Okay. Clara? Christina?
Can I tell both of you? We learned about Samson, and in the beginning, the Israelites were troubled again, but their enemies, the Philistines, and they were taking over their land. So, once a man named Samson came to Israel and defeated the Philistines, and he didn't need no army.
Go ahead.
He killed the Philistines with his bare hands without any army. Soon, Samson fell in love with a Philistine woman, and then he wanted to marry her. Soon after, Samson's wife asked him how but strong. First, he made a lie and said, "You have to tie him up." The one was sleeping. Tie him up. You have to tie him up. He tied Samson up, and then she yelled, "The Philistine coming!" And she wanted to find out the secret because the Philistine said if she found out the secret, they'll pay her. And then for the next time, Samson gave up and then told her that It was his long hair that gave him the strength. So, uh, the next night, the Samson's wife cut off Samson's hair, and then he lost his strength. Then the Philistines caught him the next morning, and then put him to jail and made him a slave. And after that, soon after, they made a big party. They showed Samson to all the Israelites and made fun of them. And then Samson prayed to God and therefore strength one last time. So God answered his prayers. He made Samson strong for one last time. He pushed the long on the building of the Philistines with a mighty crash and fell down. And that was the end. And then Samson had saved the Israelites. And the lessons that I learned from lesson number one is that remember that your secret is your power. That means the strength that you use is your secret. And for lesson number two, it says always keep your family secret to yourself. Don't tell it to your friends about it. That means any relatives of yours, you should not tell to anyone, not even your friends, because they might betray you. And for lesson number three, it says learn to be a trusted friend or brother or sister. That means people is going to trust you to keep something a secret for you or help you. And for lesson number four, it says don't betray your loved ones, your family, friends, and people of God. That means you should not abandon them. You should not abandon them, but you must help them every time they need your need.
Great work, Christina. Were you looking in your book? Were you looking in your book to refer to the story?
No.
Okay, good job. Let's clap for Christina, please. Everybody, let's clap for Christina. She said the best. Yes, Kiara. Kiara, you can unmute yourself and speak.
I wanted to say what we learned today.
The lesson?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Lesson number one was remember that your secret is your power. And lesson number two was always keep your family secret to yourself and don't tell your friends about it. Lesson number three was learn to be a trusted friend or brother or sister. Lesson number four was do not betray your loved ones, family, friends, and people of God.
Amen. Can we clap for Clara? Okay. Kofi?
I learned that lesson number one is remember that your secret is your power.
Amen. Can we clap for Kofi? Afia?
You guys are on the speak, please.
Oh, sorry.
Guys, I see it.
go 6:12.
He's done.
Can we clap for Eliza? Amen. Efia.
Lesson number 1. Remember that your secrets is your power.
Amen. Can we clap for Efia? Okay. Gabriel. Gabriel?
Yes, Auntie.
Okay. I saw your hand earlier. Sorry about that. Okay, go ahead.
Should I
The lessons.
The story was about
Yeah.
The story was about Samson. The story was about Samson and so judges have to do sin. And it's for trouble. And Jesus is a strong man. And some of the lessons I learned is your secret is power, and keep your family secret and what's down in one.
Amen. Can we clap for Gabriel? So, your secret is your power, right? So if I tell you something and I haven't asked you to go tell or share, and you go and tell or share with other people,